There are a lot of people, and in fact, those who come to daily Mass are inclined to be counted among these people who, fall into this temptation of the curiosity of conspiracy theories or end-of-time concerns or 3 days of darkness or any of that nonsense, right? Why do I call it nonsense? Well, frankly, because it doesn't matter. The vision that Daniel saw and gave to the king is all that matters, and it's been fulfilled. The stone has struck all of the earthly kingdoms and risen up like a giant mountain, never to be toppled over. The one who sits on the throne of the kingdom of David, Jesus Christ, he is the cornerstone. All this other stuff that Jesus mentions here, wars and famines, they don't matter. Time after Christ doesn't really matter what it looks like. It's what we look like, how we make it through. Who cares if a nuclear bomb goes off? Really, I'm going to go to heaven. At least I hope to. Who cares if Jesus comes back with trumpets right now? I think I'm okay. Who cares if I have to struggle for months through a famine and have very little to eat? Now, obviously, these things are uncomfortable. I'm not saying it's not without pain. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be concerned with pursuing the physical, emotional, spiritual, and psychological welfare of people at all times. But I'm saying in the end, it doesn't really matter. There's no secret Illuminati plan that we have to be concerned about that needs to be overthrown, some new age, new world government that's going to risk all of human beatitude and goodness. That's not there. And if it is, it doesn't matter. No powers of the world overcome Christ, and Christ has already set up his kingdom. The statue that Daniel saw, of course, was indicative or representative of the powers of the world, the kingdoms of the world. And this giant stone just falls out of the sky, almost like an advent of this big stone falling out of the sky and crushing all of the powers of the earth into fine dust and powder. And he's set up, the stone is set up as the one who overcomes all of these powers. We just celebrated on Sunday Jesus Christ, King of the universe, King of kings, Lord of lords. There are no powers or principalities, dominions or thrones in heaven or on earth that are not subjected to, that are not dominated by Jesus Christ. And he has established his kingdom now as the church. So wherever there is the church, there is no need to fear the future. None whatsoever. There's no need to worry about World War III. No need to worry about a war in Israel and Gaza getting out of hand, a protracted war in Ukraine and Russia, or all of the many other places in the world where horrible things are happening and we just don't care about. We don't need to worry about those things in terms of them having any effect on God's dominion over this world and our communion with him. Right? It does demand certain actions of us. It demands certain concerns of us. But it does not threaten our salvation. It does not threaten the goodness that we may possess in this life, no matter what pain or discomfort or injustice is inflicted upon us, because Christ is the mountain set up, and we are firmly planted upon him, and nothing can take us from his hands.